So I often see this like hot take going around that's like, you don't have to love everywhere you visit. And I completely agree. I think you don't have to love everywhere you visit. But what I also think is that if you don't love somewhere you visit, you really don't need to shit talk it and say, these are all the reasons why I hate it and this is how awful this place is. And I think we need to be mindful of the fact that just because you didn't love somewhere, that's not necessarily representative of how everybody's going to feel about it. Like, our experience is our own. And I think when we say things like, I hated such and such a place, people there were so rude to me, trying to scam me, and they were doing this and they were doing that. I think we have to remember that our words kind of can influence other people and how they might see a place and also how they might behave when they go to a place. So for example, if you say, oh, I got scammed really badly in insert country here, then someone who's planning a trip there might think, oh, that country is like a really scammy place and it's somewhere where this kind of thing is going to happen to me. And I do think it's important just to say, like, this is my experience, this is what happened to me, and I am this kind of person, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen to you. And I still saw all of these positives when I was there, if you can, and try and give this kind of balanced view. So I'll give you guys an example. When I went to Mozambique, I tried to do the whole thing by public transport, by bus, and it was a nightmare. It was a shit show, to be honest. And that's not the fault of Mozambique. That's my fault. Like, I went, I didn't do enough planning. I thought I could do it easily because I've traveled by public bus in like other countries in that part of the world, and I was like, I think it's going to be absolutely fine. The bus system there was completely different, and I did get scammed a lot of times. Now, again, that's not Mozambique's fault. That's the fact that I didn't plan properly. It's the fact that I was trying to do it on public transport to save money, to like have an adventure, I guess. And if I had done it a different way, maybe hired a car, if I'd booked my buses in advance, I would have had a completely different experience and probably absolutely loved that country. So yeah, I guess to sum up, all I'm saying is if you hate somewhere or if you have a really bad time, try and remember when you're posting about it online that it's not necessarily because that place is bad, it's just because you had a bad time for whatever reason.